Hi, it's MK. So I thought that I would do a little video on the subscriptions that I currently subscribe to. Weird. So I have been reading on Facebook and other social medias a lot about people asking questions on what are the good subscriptions out there. And in my opinion, and this is only my opinion, subscriptions are to each their own, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because they fit scrapbookers individually. So if you just go out on a whim and do a subscription, then you might not like the end result. Now, my thing about, my suggestion to anybody about a subscription is don't ask other people's opinions. Ask their whys. Why do you subscribe? Why, yes, what subscription, but why? Why are you subscribed to that? Because if they aren't the same kind of scrapbooker as you are, then the subscriptions might not be for you, but it works for them. And then also, too, what I always suggest is to see if those people have room tours. And I know this seems mean, I really do, and I'm not trying to sound mean, I really am not, but go check out their room tours, because one of the things that I notice in quite a few people's room tours is their stacked boxes of subscription. I've seen it with even this subscription right here that I'm getting ready to show you. I've seen it with like the larger subscriptions where it's like a pizza box and there's so much in there that they never use it up. But then again, I don't know if they don't want to put those subscriptions inside the rest of their collections or kits, or if they intentionally leave them separate. I mean, we don't know what's going through their minds and why they have so many boxes stacked up. And so many, could be 3, 4, something like that. To me, that's a storage solution. In again, this is all just my opinion. So I kind of wanted to run through my subscriptions and my whys. Why am I subscribed to what I subscribe to? And I think that it's best that people do it this way. People don't they constantly show, oh, I got my subscription kit and let me show you all the contents, which are every single time I just really, really, really force myself to, nope, I don't need that. Nope, I don't need that. Again, I have an 85% rule. If I don't like 85% of it, then I cannot bring it into my home, because then I end up paying for, even 50%, and then 50% of it is gifted away. And I just, to me, it's like, wow, I spent a lot of money. If you look at it, I spent a lot of money for only 50% of that kit. And it was how much? So could I have spent, some of those individually? Maybe, but some of the kits now are all exclusive. So, and some of the kits that I'm getting ready to show you, that's how they are. You buy this kit and it's all inclusive. You can't get anything else in this kit anywhere else. And same with this one and same with that one. But only portions of it, like some of this stuff you can get elsewhere, but portions of it are just exclusive to this said kit. So I'm going to start with this box right here. So I'm going to go from beginners to intermediate to advanced, because those are the 3 kits that I get on a regular basis. I don't want to say, monthly, weekly. I don't want to say when I get these kits, because it's a regular basis. I get one, this one comes in monthly, this one comes in monthly, this one comes in bi-monthly, but I'm not sure if this one is going to continue on or not. I haven't read up on it yet, so we will see. So I'm going to put these off to the side and start with the beginner's kit. And this is a Paper Pumpkin subscription by Stampin' Up! And it is an all-inclusive kit, which means that everything comes in this kit except for a pair of scissors if you need scissors. but I never do. Well, no, sometimes I do because they've got this twine in here that needs to be cut. So scissors are the only thing that don't come with it. And when you order your very first box, you get a block, which mine's dirty because I use it as a paint palette. But you get a block, which is really cool. It even says Paper Pumpkin on the side that you guys can't see, but I can. And so this block fits all the stamps so far that they have put in every order. That it's just, this is the size block that everyone has, so that's the size that they make their stamps. And then on the subscription's birthday, which happens to be this one right here, on the subscription's birthday you get an additional stamp set. So I'm not sure which one was, I think this is the one that came with the kit, and then this was the Happy Birthday to Paper Pumpkin stamp set. You know, so it's its birthday and you're getting a gift for it. That's pretty cool. I want a gift for everybody's birthday. I don't, but that was fun to say. So yeah, so this one happens to come with 2 stamp sets, but normally it only comes with 1, which this one's pretty cool. I like this one. It comes with all these different sayings, little mixed media, some clouds, and raindrops. That's so cool. Raindrops, teeny tiny little hearts, and you know, actually 3 different size hearts, and then a bunch of sayings, and then this one's just a bunch of lines. I'm not sure if you guys can tell that or not, but fun stamp set. It also comes with the 3 projects that you are going to make, along with kind of sort of directions, but you can also go and there is, right here, there is a video that you can go to online right here if you need to watch someone put this together, if the pictures are not enough description for you guys to put together. And honestly, they show you stamping, but it's like stamp the sentiments on the labels, but you have to keep flipping back to see what sentiments they use, unless you want different ones, because they only show a picture of one item being used, and then the next one is the twine, and then the next one is whatever else is doing, and so on and so forth. But again, it's only the one, a snapshot of them doing, one thing on one card. And sometimes it's not even the whole card. Like one of them is this card, one of them is this card, one of them, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of sort of helpful in a way if you're one of those that can look at a picture and figure it out. But again, they do have that video if you need that extra help. So I think that's pretty cool. Plus there's loads of demonstrators out there that put them on YouTube of how to put each card together from step by step, and little hints and tips that helped them put these cards together, where they found that this instruction just told you to do this, but it was very helpful if I did this as well. And so that's pretty cool too. And all you have to do is do Paper Pumpkin March 2020, and they're out there. They're all out there, and they show you the next up, why I keep flipping it over, is alternatives. So these are the alternatives that you have, and these ones actually include the bonus stamp set with these alternatives. And also too, what was I going to say? The demonstrators are really good at, within this kit's content, showing you alternatives. So if you don't include anything else, this is what else you can do. Or if you do have supplies to include, this is what else you can do. So that's pretty cool that there's loads of demonstrators out there to show you how to make this box work for you. And I think that's great. And then, like I said, it comes with the adhesive. So you get foam dots and you get little glue dots. And then this one came with twine. It's green and white twine. And then it came with all the envelopes that you get for making the cards. So you make 3 separate cards, and then you get 3 different types, and it looks like you get to make 4 of each card. And my favorite thing to do is I make mini albums using these envelopes. sometimes based on what the theme of the kit is. Like this one here's rain boots and weather, so, but I think the rain boots are pretty cool. You get these really amazing die cut images that are cut out. This one is 4 sheets of it, so you're only going to make 4 cards. Yeah, so you will have, you might have some leftovers. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the contents to see, but I know you make 4 of these cards, so probably not leftovers of this, unless you choose not to use stuff with it. And then you get your labels, one package of labels, and you do get a couple extra labels because there's only 4 cards, so you got one of each. And of course, if you mess up, that's why they do that, is your stamping is all messed up. And then here are, I don't know if it goes this way or probably this way. You fold it and then you open it like a book. What a dork. Here are the cards, the card bases. Now these are not normal card sizes. They are 5 by 3.5, so they're not regular card size. They're a little bit smaller. But there's the other one. Super cute. And then here is the last one, which I believe, yeah, super cute. Uber cute. And people, like I said, the demonstrators will cut this part off, use this to die cut, and I mean just go to town. You get some really cool colored tissue, which the whole thing is wrapped in like a present. That's pretty cool. You get an ink spot for each box. And then you get kind of, this one here is a special announcement that it was Paper Pumpkin's birthday, and then you get a free stamp set. But normally in the mail, in this flyer, it kind of gives you a hint of what's next month. So not this time though, not this time. And so that is my Paper Pumpkin, and my why behind this cute little kit is because a couple reasons. One, I love the alternatives. I love being able to take the contents of this, you know, make 1 or 2 of the original cards, but then turn around and use these for scrapbook pages, use these for mini albums, just whatever I can think of. It was truly the alternatives that brought my attention to this kit. And so even though it is for beginners, it is massively for beginners. You can make this in 2 hours time. It takes up a very small footprint in your room, especially those that don't have a lot of space. It is a card making. I haven't seen a whole lot of, you know, mini album or scrapbooking or anything like that, you know, like let's just make embellishments for scrapbooking. It is definitely a card making, tag making little box, but I have seen some amazing things. Definitely do your research, definitely go online and look and see what people are doing with past kits, or even this kit, because next kit, every box is a surprise, and I just absolutely love what can become of these kits. I was going to show you last month's where I put it together. My girlfriend and I were doing a small business, you know, kind of like a small business exposure, and one of our local stores allows the small businesses to come in and kind of just sit in their store because they're a big box store, and then you get to meet and greet people as you're sitting there. And we were creating this, our paper pumpkins from last month during this, and this was last month, so I was able to finish up. I am not behind on any of these ever since I started. I do not let them catch, you know, grow and get like box after box after box. I don't just let them sit there. I try to spend at least an afternoon, whether I'm just doing these cards or if I am doing an alternative. But I do not let this box just pile up, and then I've got, you know, 6 months worth of boxes. I try my hardest to open this box up. I do save them if I know I'm going on a trip and a vacation, because this is ideal for those types of things. You pack a small little bag. Like I said, everything's included in here. Just don't forget your block, because one time I did. That was interesting. But yeah, everything is in this little box. I throw it in my travel bag, and I'm good to go with it. So enough about the paper pumpkin. I just can't talk enough about that. Next up, I wanted to bring in the Tonic Studios. This is my intermediate kit. All right, I apologize about that. So this is the Tonic Studio craft kit, and this is pretty cool. Again, it is intermediate. It is definitely not, I would not say it's for beginners, especially when it comes to their stamp and dies. But in this kit, you can see, holy cow, there's a die set, a stamp set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of really cool pieces of paper. Nuvo markers or pens, which the rest of this stuff kind of varies per kit. Like this one came with pens. This one came with a different type of pen. So one is a marker and one is a Aquaflow. Then it also came with the amazing deluxe adhesive that I just absolutely love. It came with gemstones, which are either droplets or ovals. It came with, like a sample of crystal, the Nuvo drops. It came with a sample of the mousse. And then, of course, this one happens to become with the binder. So I think it's 4 kits, you get a binder. And then a really cool sticker, which I haven't figured out what's up with the sticker yet or what to do with it. But I guess some people put it right here, not on the binder, but on the envelope that everything comes. You'll see that soon. So that's what that kit comes in. That's what's in the kit. The papers all come in this envelope, all nice and sturdy at the very bottom of the box. And these are the papers. Now this one is very, very creamy based, and so you get this off-white, this mustardy yellow, another more of a yellowy off-white. I'm not really sure. So you kind of get 3 different shades from light to dark. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that was intentional. And then you have this blue, like a periwinkle. This is really cool. Can you guys see the pattern, the print on that? I'm making sure that that's all I have. It's not. Check out this print. You guys see that? Yes, you guys can. Isn't that awesome? I cannot wait to fussy cut. Some of these are like perfect. So like this one right here, I will end up fussy cutting. And then this one right here, yeah, I'm gonna fussy cut these and use them on a project. I cannot wait. That is gorgeous. And then this one, that's just gorgeous. I'm sorry. And of course it's white on the back. And then these are the specialty papers. And these ones, oh, I also forgot to tell you guys that the best part about most of these papers, I'm not sure if you can see that, best part about most of these papers is they are 12 inches long. Yes, they are 12 inches, and I just, to me that's awesome. I'm okay if it's not 12 by 12, but for these to come in 12 inches works perfect for me. That's just awesome. And then these pieces of cardstock, I put these in my travel, and I use them on, like for die cuts and stuff like that, or backing cut files, things like that. So because I just don't have enough of this to, like back my photos unless I'm doing a single page, and then they work. But most of the time I end up using these to either back cut files or for die cuts, because it's a one-off type deal. So that's that, and they're perfect for travel. They're just, again, a small footprint, but they are 12 inches long. Some of them are 12 inches long. Now this is their handmade paper. I don't know very much about the product, but I do know that this is handmade and dyed and really super cool. And this looks like it's tufted. I don't know if you guys, but it looks like looks like very small, shrunken down armchair type. You know how you get into one of those chairs and it's got this, oh yeah, that's so super cool and so embossed. Can you guys see? Let me see if you guys can see how deeply embossed that is. Wow. Okay, that's all I have to say. And then this is my favorite. I don't care what color it comes in. This one is the one I look forward to the most. It's like bubbles. It's like gems. It's like something. I don't know. But this one is like a pearlescent on one side and then it's a flat white on the other side. Some of them come flat black on the other side, which I like to use for like gravel on the bottom of a road or something, depending on what it is that I'm doing or the cut file that I'm backing. But again, those are the papers. Because these are right here, I'm going to show you the dies because we're looking at kit 30. Kit 30 came with this binder. 29 did not, but it's in there. So this is how it comes in this really cute little package, ready to be bound. Normally I do not do my stamps and dies in a separate package. I have them all in one little separate thing, but I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle these just yet. I don't know, but this one is all exclusive. You do not get these anywhere else. Oh, I didn't take out my little, and you get 10% discount on the in the store, by the way. Oh, that's the new one. Haha. Super cool. Okay, no discounts this time, so I could have showed you that, but that's okay. So these are all exclusive to the kit. I love these because they have them packaged to where if it's two, then they've got it set up like this one goes with the one behind it, this one goes with the one behind it, so on and so forth. Can you guys see that? How that happens? And you can kind of guesstimate and get the gist of how they're supposed to go. Excuse me. But these ones are pretty cool. I think I'll do it this way. Yeah, super cool. They're wordy, very, very wordy. So within this shape, there's the word best wishes, and within this shape, it says for you, and it's a little tag. Within this one, it says celebrate. I think this one says hello. This one says happy, and this one says just. Now, they seem to be kind of random words, but then they go with the stamp set, okay? And you have little one, so you could say hello little one, best wishes little one, happy little one. There's birthday, anniversary, especially. Let's celebrate, maybe? Let's just, and then you have, nope. I thought it was going to say let's just, and then you have be happy, but that would be cool. There's for you, there's, I don't know what this is. Looks kind of just like a decoration. Not really sure. I don't know. And then of course there's flowers sprinkled all over the place. So they all coordinate together really, really well. I am not entirely sure without making cards how I would incorporate this because I am mostly a scrapbooker. But the reason why I say this is intermediate is because mostly the dies and the other product that I'm getting ready to show you, sometimes they are 3D elements and it takes a bit to figure out how to do them. These ones are pretty self-explanatory. This one is pretty, you know, you can either put this on a card front or you can put it and cut it out and have a separate element based on, I mean, that's how you want it to do. You can do like the negative shape on a card front, or you could use the exterior and have it, you know, popped up like 3D type thing. So that's this particular set, and that, and then of course the little sticker. Like I said, some people cover up this 30 and put it right here. I haven't figured out just yet about this sticker, but everybody seems to love it. Love, love, love it. All right, next up is all the other really cool product that came in this. I did take some out of their packaging just to show you. So the first one I want to show you, just to get it out of the way, is these markers. These are the markers that came with it. So you get a light yellow, medium yellow, and a very dark yellow. And I think that they came out, especially this light one. I think it's this one. I mean, it just looks like honey. It's gorgeous. What's it called? Butterscotch. Oh, yes. It's very, very nice. They've got a chisel tip at one end and a bullet tip at the other. But there's the markers, and you get a whole package of them. I mean, that's pretty amazing for markers. And then this is the aqua marker. And again, it's almost like the glitter brush where you have to squeeze and prime it and get it to go. And it is so light and pastel-y. I love it. I really do. And it's a matte finish. So there's no shine, no shimmer, no nothing. And this one's called Vanilla Sundae. And it is about this pale right here. That's about true to its name. I really, really like that one. And then here is the glue that everyone loves. Full-size bottle. Full size. I'm very impressed with this. I love, love this. And then you get a sample. Okay, this is my favorite part. Favorite part is you get samples of this medium. So if you're not a Nuvo dot girl, this is the perfect size for you. Okay, sometimes that you get large bottles, sometimes you get small ones. I don't know the reasoning why they mix it up like that, but this is what I love, because if I use it on a project and it's not my favorite, I didn't feel bad that now I have this ginormous bottle to use. So I love this one. This one's called Buttermilk. I can't wait to see what it looks like. It's a crystal drop. I don't know the difference between the drops, unless it says glitter, then I'm going to assume that it's going to be shiny. I don't know the difference between the drops just yet to tell you whether or not this crystal drop is going to dry this exact same color. Is it going to dry, like opaque? I have no idea. And then this is my favorite little thing, because if I don't like this color, I only have this small pot, which is about a 1 or 2 project pot. I'm not gonna lie, but because of the size of projects that I use, that's why I'm saying it's a 1 or 2 project pot, because I do 12 by 24 layouts. And so this, to be used on that, it is only a 1 to 2 project little thing. If you're just using cards, this will last you for quite a bit, a couple cards. I have no idea. I don't work that very small. This one's called Ivory Coast, and it's a crackle mousse. And so I was reading on here, because I've never had crackle mousse, that if you, where did I read that? Oh, here we go. Add a textured distressed 3D effect using a heat tool. So once you put this down and then you heat it, then it crackles like paint. I can't wait. I look forward to using that. I don't take off this until I'm ready to use it, just because I've had a lot of medium. I use it once and then I sit on the shelf and then it's dried out when the next time I want to use it. My fault, my bad. I grasp that concept, and I've seen lots of people use that cling wrap to put back on, and then it helps. I just haven't grasped that concept yet, and yeah, I haven't caught on to that yet. So there's that. And then last but not least, you get these really awesome little gems. Mine are called water droplets. So I ended up with the, because you got oval, or what are these called? Or like teardrops. And look at the sparkle on these. And my favorite thing is that they came in time. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And they match my paper pumpkin kit. So that's really cool. that I have now really 3D raindrops to add to my paper pumpkin kit. So what is the why on why I get this? Why do I subscribe to this particular kit and all of these goodies? Okay, what is my why? My why is because I want to be able to try these products out, but I don't want to buy, for one, picking the color is hard, so they already did it for me. And for two, I get to try out this product that I've never used before, and I didn't have to go buy a big old bottle of it or a big old tub of it. Same with the Nuvo drops. That is one of my whys. Another why is I'm building up my marker collection, which I would have never even started if it wasn't for this. I've got quite a collection going on right at the moment, thanks to this kit. I love these, really do. And again, if you were to only buy one, which one do you buy at a time? That's my problem. The decision is already made for me. So this right here alone has made up my why of why I do this kit. I've received scissors. I've received 2 different types of glue now. I've received distressing tools. I have received dimensionals, the 3D foam, all sorts of different add-ons within this kit. And I mean, it's amazing. I'm just shocked. So this right here covers up my why. The other thing is I do have FOMO. I do have FOMO, and having these and knowing that they're exclusive and no one else can get to them, it is kind of one of my things. But I do have to say that I have been watching the kit for almost, 2 years now? For almost 2 years. I did not subscribe until kit 23. Because the very first few kits I wasn't too impressed with. They were all like almost 3D elements. I don't do 3D elements. I don't create little gift pouches and things like that. So the more that I saw that could be used for scrapbooking, that's when I decided to hit the go button. This has to work in my creativity because of what I do. Again, this right here, I'm not sure. If you looked at it, 85%, this right here is that, 35? 25? No, it's not 25. Anyways, I can't do math. Leave me alone. So this right here would not be enough to tell me not to get this kit, because this right here and this right here is more than 85%, in my opinion, because this is only 2 items. If I'm not real excited about it, then that's okay. It will grow on me, because I love this. It's worked out so well in my travel bag, especially when I travel. Well, I used to travel a lot, especially for my company, and then sitting in the hotel rooms with no family gets very lonely, and so I take my crafting with me. And so this helped out a ton. I loved this. I love all of this. And so if I'm not too thrilled or happy with this, then I can make it work. But I have to tell you, from kit 23, which actually I think I got in the vault, I'm up to 21 now. So from 21 to 30, I think there's only one whole die and stamp set that I'm not thrilled with. And I can't even say that it's a stamp set. It's just probably got to be the dies. But again, it grows on me. But yeah, really my why is trying the samples, and 9 times out of 10, this stuff I love. I have, because of these little samples, I now have like 5 full-size tubs of the exact same color, because I used these. I love the color. I love the results. I just love them. And, it's because of these that I do that. And same with this. I haven't gone and gotten any bigger, because again, I'm not a big fan of these. I'm way too impatient to wait for them to dry. Let's be real. But these little glitter spots, you get glitter, you get sequins, you get gems. these are really cool, and I just love it. I can't say anything else about it. So that is my why that I get these. And then next up, I will introduce to you guys a more advanced kit, or at least I think it is. I think it is, and I think it's a brilliant idea. I don't know what is going on with this kit. I don't know if I should even show it to you guys, but it is something that I subscribe to and that I pay a monthly dealio on, and it is called a Creative Cuts kit. Now this is pretty cool. It is geared more towards those that don't have a die cut machine, and it is geared more towards you know, everybody is seeing all of these really cool die cuts being used, but they don't have a machine, they don't have room for a machine, and all that stuff. And so the gorgeous Christina Sorge makes this kit available, and she has, I don't want to call them vendors, but she has designers, that's the good name, that you know, that make these designs exclusive. So she tells them a theme, and then they shoot her back a design, which I absolutely love. And then she throws in a few little goodies to enhance the design. So this one is kind of educational, learning, and school themed, but not really. So you get like a little science, it's not a bubble. I want to say it's an electrode, but I'm not really sure. So you get one of those. This one is right up my alley. It's a ginormous light bulb. And she does take into consideration when you first sign up whether or not you are a 12 by 12 scrapbooker, or if you are, you know, what do they call it? A TN Traveler's Notebook scrapbooker, or an 8.5 by 11 scrapbooker. This one is super cool. And honestly, I don't remember what month this one is. I have to say that this is one of the ones that I do not mind having in a collection of. It takes a very small footprint. I mean, this is its footprint right here. It's a page protector. And I keep each month in a different page protector, and then I have a little shelf right over here on my desk, and all of the months. So I currently have 3 months sitting right there, but I pull out the one that I need, and so like 1 month has 2 dies left in it, 2 die cuts left in it out of all of these dies that were available. So can you really count that as a whole kit? But anyways, this one's just plain gorgeous. You got your globe, and then you have a single arrow, which I think is awesome. Sorry. And then you have multiple arrows, or trees, or however you want to see it as. Super cool. Then you have this really cool coffee mug right here. Super cool. You have this open, which I can't wait to do this because my kids, I have a library picture that this is. In fact, I'm going to leave this off to the side. I might work on that today. And then you have this one, which is really cool because it's a bunch of little clipboards. And so this is how she does it. She does one full page one, and then a couple medium-sized ones that are like a focal point on a page but don't take up the whole page. And then she does smaller ones, but she can't go too small or then it's just difficult cutting. And then she throws in all of these little cool things. For one, she gives you this cute little thing. It's got a little note straight from her on it. Love that. Again, I don't remember what month this kit is from. I just grabbed one that I believed these are the elements that came with it. Because what I do is I have this little tin right here, and when I get one of her collections, I put all of the elements inside this little tin. So these are for the other months and the other months. And then she's even done this paint pen, which I still haven't opened. Sorry. I need to. And then there's a Facebook group where she shows you ideas how to use all of these. She gives you journaling prompts to go with each one of these. You know, like if you need a title or anything like that, or you need to know what to write on, stuff like that. You get these little cool, like school wood veneer. So that's pretty cool, I think. Get all of those. There we go. I love the abacus. That is just so cool. And then you get, and she always does this, she always throws in some oddball little weirdo thing to try and make your brain work. So you get an exclusive. So here's the Creative Cuts Club. That's their little logo. And then you get a Spiegel Mom Scrap exclusive, which I just love. And I love the size of this. So again, it's a really cool sequins mix, but you get the size of it. And this can last, I mean, this goes a long way, and it's not a big old bag of it. So I really, really like that. And then Happy Scrappy Studio also does exclusive, I believe. Oh, she usually has the little logo on there. But anyways, You Light Up My Life and Noted. So those go with 2 of the die cuts, which I think is pretty cool. And then she's got this pocket, the library pocket, and then all these different cards in bright colors. Like the little library cards that nobody fills out anymore because it's all digital. So I think it's really cool. And I love the variety because based on the color scheme of your layout, you might need yellow, you might need purple, you might need green, you might need red. I think it's awesome. And my favorite part is that I have 4 children. One is a little girl, and well, I have 5, but for my library book, for my library page, one's a little girl, and then I have 3 boys, and 2 of their favorite colors is green and red. For 2 of my boys, I wish this one was blue, because then that would have just been all of my children, but I can put their names in the author spot next to all of their pictures. So again, absolutely love this. Okay, I'm going to put that over there too so I can save it. But this is just the neatest little kit, because even though I have a machine and I probably could have gone out and found something like this, I enjoy this because of the Facebook community. So here's my why. I'm telling you guys my why that I signed up on this. For one, these are exclusive. Some of these are exclusive. I can't say all of them are. Like this coffee mug. I believe this is from Gwen Reck from Cut to You. So she designed this coffee mug. And in her store, you can get something that looks like this, but it's not exact. It's not, let me see if I have, because I love Gwen's designs as well. This is like my little die cut station, by the way. So here's her coffee mugs, right here. Look at that, they're not even taken out of the package. Don't judge me. Just don't. So here are her coffee mugs. This one here, and this one here. And then you have an exclusive. And the size was based on what Christina printed. You know, this is the size that Gwen prints, and this is the size that Christina chose to print. So it's all up to you, honestly. And then Christina also has, in a couple kits, has designed the dies, or the die cut files herself, which I think is super amazing. And I love that concept and idea as well. So The Facebook group is amazing. The prompts are amazing. I just like having the collection of dies pre-cut for me to choose from. That is my biggest why, is to already have these dies or die cuts sitting here. I didn't have to pull out my machine. Thank you, Christina, because she did. And I know that this is a lot of work. I know that she has a lot of subscribers. So she sends it out every other month. So you get 2 months in one shipping. So the last thing that I really wanted to show you was, these are a couple of the other dies that came in the Creative Cuts kit. And it's nice to have these, like I said, already pre-cut, and then I can just sit in my scrap room and fill out, you know, fill in the blanks or back the cut files if I choose to, only because, you know, I might have small mojo, I might something. And so this definitely helps me get back into my mojo, into my mood, and feel, but yeah, it's nice. I just can't say it enough that it's nice to have these pre-cut images all ready for me to go and do what I want to do with them. Long story short, please do your research when you are into a scrapbook kit, and also to, you know, definitely come up with a rule for yourself. Know how you know how you scrapbook. You know your style. You know how you scrapbook, and so you definitely have to keep that in mind when you're doing it. And what's your why? What is your why on why you want to subscribe to that kit? Honestly, and be honest with yourself. Don't just say because the product's really super pretty. Because I know that the larger kit companies out there, I definitely, you know, I've had a hard time not pushing that subscribe button. 85% rule, I haven't done it yet because it has not come to the point where I like 85% of it. There are some manufacturers out there that that style is not mine. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Yes, I love looking at it, but it is not my style. And I know that about myself, and so that's where I save that money to do that. So, sorry for the preaching. I will step down now, and you guys have a lovely, lovely day.